إن أطلق على ما اجتهدوا فيه رأي فإنما هو بحكم المجاز.
If you say that their legal reasoning is a ra'i or is an opinion, but this is majaz, it's figurative.
لأنهم لم يرجعوا في استنباط الحكم إلا من نصوص الكتاب والسنة والقياس عليها.
Because they only derive their legal opinion based upon the kitab and the sunnah and analogical reasoning.
لا مجرد فكر منهم.
Not just from ways of their own thinking.
ولا استحسان بعقولهم.
Or just what their intellects deem to be right.
لكن إذا تكلم غير المؤهل المهيأ للاجتهاد كان هوى في الدين والهوى لا يتناسب مع الدين.
But if someone else tries to give do legal reasoning and they're not qualified to do so, in reality that this will be a humiliation of themselves.
ولهذا كان الصحابة يتدافعون الفتيا.
This is why the companions used to pass on questions of fatwa, wanting legal opinions to others that were around them.
فمن أين جاء بالهدي من كان إذا قرأ قليلا أو تعلم قليلا سابق إلى الفتيا.
So where are people getting this nowadays, that you find them reading only a few books and they think that they can be a mufti
بلا ورع ولا خشية
without any fear or scrupulousness
ولا تعظيم لشريعة الله
or respect for the sacred law?
قال سيدنا الحسن البصري إن أحدكم يسأل عن المسألة يفتي بها وفيها وهو يمشي في الطريق.
Al-Hasan al-Basri said that one of you is asked for a legal opinion while they're walking in the street and they answer.
قال ولو سئل عن تلك المسألة سيدنا عمر بن الخطاب لجمع أهل بدر يستشيرهم فيها.
Were Sayyidina Umar bin Khattab to have been asked about that same legal issue, he would have gathered the people who fought in Badr to ask them their opinion regarding it.
إن الناس قد يحترمون الاختصاص في مختلف الخبرات.
That we find people respect specialists, whatever their speciality might be.
فهل يمكن أن يكون الدين أرخص الأشياء؟
That can the deen be the cheapest of all things?
كل يقول فيه ما يريد.
Everyone can just say what they want.
كل يحكم عقله.
Everyone just sets their intellect up as the judge.
سئل سيدنا مالك عن 36 مسألة فأجاب عن 2.
Imam Malik was asked about 36 legal issues and only answered 2.
وقال في البقية الله أعلم.
And he said about the rest, Allah knows best.
وهو إمام دار الهجرة.
And he is the Imam of the place of migration.
وسيدنا الصديق أبو بكر كان صديق النبي قبل البعثة وبعد النبوة.
Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq was the close companion of the Prophet before and after he received prophethood.
سئل عن معنى قول الله وفاكهة وأبا ما الأب يا أبا بكر.
He was asked about the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala وفاكهة وأبا, what are the ab ya Abu Bakr?
ولم يكن مستحضرا في ذاك الوقت معنى الأب.
And that in that moment he didn't recall what the meaning of ab was.
الذي هو حشيش الدواب الذي تأكله.
And it's animal food and what they eat.
فقال أي سماء تظلني وأي أرض تقلني إن قلت في كتاب الله برأيي لا أعلم.
And he said that what heaven is going to cover me or what earth is going to protect me if I say for what is my own opinion, if I try to explain a verse of Allah according to my own opinion.
فهكذا دينكم عظيم.
That thus our deen is great.
ينور العقول لا يكون تابعا لها.
That it enlightens the intellect, it does not follow behind it.
العقول تابعة له.
The intellects follow the deen.
قال الله فلا وربك لا يؤمنون حتى يحكموك فيما شجر بينهم.
Allah says that by Allah they do not truly believe until they set you up as a judge among themselves in terms of what you judge.
وما اكتفى بمجرد التحكيم.
In terms of what the disputes among you, and it wasn't just about tahkim, setting him up as a judge.
بل اشترط أن يكون ذلك برضا كامل وعدم حرج.
Rather, there was also a condition that there be complete contentment.
فقال سبحانه وتعالى ثم لا يجدوا في أنفسهم حرجا مما قضيت.
And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and then they don't find anything in their hearts against what you judged.
وأكد على ذلك فقال ويسلموا تسليما.
And then emphasize this by saying, and they completely submit.
يقول صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم
The Prophet ﷺ said,
لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يكون هواه تبعا لما جئت به.
None of you truly believe until his hawa, his desires, are in accordance with what I have brought.
ولما كانوا يحفرون الخندق وقد خط لهم النبي خطوطا.
When they were digging the trench, and the Prophet ﷺ himself delineated where to dig the trench.
فاعترضتهم كدية صعبة لا تعمل فيها المعاول.
They came to a big rock that they were unable to plow.
فترد الكلام الصحابة بعضهم بعضا قالوا نتقدم أو نتأخر.
So the companions said among one another, should we just move to the either side, one side or the other from where the Prophet set the line?
قالوا وأجمعوا بعد ذلك لا نتقدم ولا نتأخر ما دام هذا الخط خطه رسول الله بيده.
But then they all agreed that the best thing, that they were not going to, the fact that the Prophet made the line himself, that they weren't going to go on either side of it.
وقالوا وكيف نصنع ولم يؤثر فيها الحديد.
He said that what are we going to do, and that even we have tools that cannot break this rock.
رجعوا إلى صاحب الخط.
He said, go back to the one who drew the line.
فلما جاء يكلمه بعض الصحابة.
So when they came, some of the companions said to the Prophet,
قال إني نازل إلى ذاك المكان.
He said, I'm going to come to where you are.
فجاء عليه الصلاة
And
والسلام.
he came, sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
تناول المعول الحديد من يد أحدهم.
and that he had a tool in his hand.
فضرب ضربة رأوا لها برقة.
And he struck the rock, and they saw a flash of light.
وتحول ثلث هذه الكدية إلى كثيب أهيل.
And a third of the rock was pulverized.
وقال النبي الله أكبر.
And the Prophet said, Allahu Akbar.
فتحت لي قصور صنعاء.
The palaces of Sana'a have been opened for me.
ثم ضرب الثانية.
Then he hit the rock a second time.
فصار ثلثها الثاني كثيبا.
And then it was pulverized and became dust.
قال الله أكبر.
He said, Allahu Akbar.
فتحت لي قصور الروم.
The palaces of Rome have been opened for me.
ثم ضرب الثالثة.
A third time he hit it.
فانهالت كلها صارت مثل الكثيب اللين.
Then it all became pulverized into soft dust.
وقال الله أكبر.
And he said, Allahu Akbar.
فتحت لي مدائن كسرى.
The cities of Persia have been opened for me.
فأما المؤمنون فازدادوا إيمانا.
As for the believers, they increased in faith.
فأما المنافقون قالوا نحن الآن نخاف لا نطمئن أن نذهب حتى لأجل قضاء حاجتنا وهذا يمنينا بفتح العالم.
As for the hypocrites, they said that one of us now is not even safe enough to go use the restroom, and he's telling me that these places in the world have been opened to him.
وحقق الله ما قال نبيه.
And Allah Ta'ala made what the Prophet said a reality.
وقبلها ب5 سنين كان مهاجرا في الطريق.
And 5 years before that, he was migrating to Medina, and he was taking the path.
ولحق به وبأبي بكر سراقة بن مالك.
Suraq ibn Malik caught up with him and Abu Bakr.
فلما قرب منهم ساخت قوائم فرسه في الأرض.
That when he got near to them, that his horse's legs sunk into the earth.
فطلب من النبي أن يدعو له ووعده أن يرد الناس عنه.
And he asked the Prophet to make dua for him, and he said that he would ward off people from him.
فقال يا سراقة كيف بك وأنت تلبس سواري كسرى وقيصر.
And the Prophet said to him that, how will you be, O Suraka, when you wear the bracelets of the king of Persia?
أي ديني هذا سينتشر حتى ملوك الأرض الكبار تأتي كنوزهم إلى المدينة والسوار الذي يلبسونه في أيديهم.
Meaning that this deen of mine is going to spread throughout the horizons, even to the kings of Persia, and the treasures that they had and the bracelets that they used to wear will come to me in Medina, and you will be able to wear them.
قال هذا عام الهجرة.
And this was the year of the migration.
وهو لا يقدر أن يستقر بمكة.
And he wasn't even able to settle in Mecca.
وكل ما حواليها من القرى والقبائل ضده.
Everyone around him from the villages and tribes were against him.
لكنه الذي لا ينطق عن الهوى.
But he is the one that does not speak from his caprice.
لكنه أصدق الخلق لهجة.
And he is the most truthful of them in speech.
صلى الله عليه وسلم.
صلى الله عليه وسلم.
فلما وصلت أسورة كسرى وقيصر إلى المدينة في عهد سيدنا عمر بن الخطاب.
When the bracelets of the king of Persia reached Medina in the time of the caliphate of Umar bin Khattab,
قال ائتوني بسراقة.
that he called and summoned Suraka,
وجاءوا بسراقة.
and they came with him.
قال البس.
And he said, wear.
فألبسه سوار كسرى في هذا اليد وسوار قيصر في هذا اليد.
And so he put the bracelets of the king of Persia on either hand of Suraka.
قال در بها في الناس قل لهم هذا ما وعد رسول الله.
And he said, take him around to the people and explain to them and have him say that this is what the Prophet promised me.
صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. قال الصحابة كما جاء في الحديث الصحيح لقد مات وما ترك من طائر يحرك جناحيه بين الأرض والسماء إلا ذكر لنا منه علما.
The companions said that the Prophet ﷺ returned to the Most High, and he did not tell us about, he told us about all knowledges, even about, he said that there was no bird that would move their wings between heavens and earth except that he gave us knowledge of it.
وإنا نرى الحادثة تحدث فنذكر أنه قد حدثنا عنها.
And indeed that we see events taking place and then we remember that he informed us that they were going to happen.
كما ينسى الرجل فإذا رآه ذكره.
And such that when someone forgets someone that they know, but when they see him, he remembers that he knows him.
فسبحان الذي علمه ما لم يكن يعلم.
Glory to the one that taught him that which he previously did not know.
وكان فضل الله عليه عظيما.
And the bounty of Allah upon him was great.
وكان حظنا عظيما بأن جعلنا في أمته.
And our portion is great that we are made from his ummah.
فاشكروا ربكم على هذه النعمة.
So thank your Lord for this blessing.
وابحثوا عن صلتكم بهذه العظمة.
And search for your connection to this greatness.
فعما قريب الحكومات والشعوب من أولهم إلى آخرهم سيجتمعون في صعيد واحد.
Because near that all people, whether they are from the highest position in society and all the common people as well, will be gathered on one plane for judgment.
وقد ذهبت الأوهام والخيالات.
And then all of the delusions and illusions will have been gone.
وبقيت الحقيقة.
The only thing that remains is the truth.
ملك السماوات والأرض واحد.
The reality that the King of the heavens and the earth is one.
إله السماوات والأرض واحد.
The God of heavens and earth is one.
الذي بيده الأمر واحد.
The one in whom hands all affairs, and whose hand all the affairs are, is one.
ولا أكرم في خلقه من سيدنا محمد.
There's no one more beloved to him among creation than Sayyidina Muhammad.
ولا أعلى من سيدنا محمد.
No one more lofty in rank than Sayyidina Muhammad.
ولا أرفع من سيدنا محمد.
No one more exalted in rank than Sayyidina Muhammad.
لا يحب أحدا في هؤلاء الخلق كحبه لسيدنا محمد.
No one is more beloved to Allah from among the creation than Sayyidina Muhammad.
في وقت الجمع كله كل الناس يتمنون القرب من النبي محمد.
On the day that everyone is gathered, everyone will want to be close to Sayyidina Muhammad.
مؤمنهم وكافرهم.
Believers and unbelievers.
الأنبياء يستظلون بظل لوائه.
The prophets will seek shade under the shade of his banner.
والصلحاء يجتمعون معهم.
And the righteous will gather with them.
والكفار والفجار يبعدون عنه.
And the unbelievers and the corrupt will be distant from him.
يقول أحدهم يا ليتني اتخذت مع الرسول سبيلا.
One of them will say, "Were that I have to have taken a path with the messenger."
فليكن لنا مع هذا النبي سبيل.
So hopefully we all will have a way with this messenger.
السبيل معه حال أهلك وأولادك في البيت.
Having a quote way with him is the state of you and your children and families in your house.
هل هو على ما شرع لك ودعاك إليه أم خالف؟
Is it according to what he legislated and left behind for us, or against it?
هل هو على ما يحب ويرضى أم على ما يغضبه صلى الله عليه وسلم؟
Is what taking place in your house what he loves or what he dislikes?
الله يصلح بيوتنا.
May Allah rectify our houses.